Nom Dasher, Nom Dancer, Nom Prancer, Nom Vixen. We've tried some of the rarest forms of jerky there are, but today for the first time we sample reindeer jerky, straight from Finland. Will it be delicious? Or will we not even be able to finish this Finnish snack? You tried it. You Tried Dat. I'm Nick Norwick and my pals Chad Hancock.
Howdy.
Nick Geiger.
Hello.
Guys, Christmas is coming early here. We're going to eat some reindeer.
Yeah.
Is nom dancer, like, because we're saying nom nom, or is that how they say it on in Finnish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like nom, like we're eating them.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Prancer served in Vietnam? Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm sending. they all did tours in Nam.
Wasn't that movie Platoon about the reindeer that came through the worst?
Rudolph's nose goes bright and just triggers flashbacks for all the reindeer. Dear God.
Do you guys have any like specific like weird
stories?
thing you can do? Like I can flare my nostrils pretty well. Like some people can wiggle their ears. Do you have any like weird like party trick type of thing that you can do?
I can wiggle my ears. It's pretty
You
neat.
can wiggle your ears?
I can raise one eyebrow. Is that a party trick?
Yeah, I can.
Maybe.
As we all do it on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can wiggle my eyebrows. I used to do, my face used to
Wiggle
be
your
really
eyebrows,
elastic. So I would like pull my cheeks out real wide and like smash my face back, and it was like all rubbery, and I got a lot of laughs out of that in like elementary school and stuff. But I think
A lot of dates?
not as many, probably. They weren't as interested in me pulling my lips out.
Who wants to date Rubber Face Man?
I think my only special trick is like accidentally knocking things over with my ass when I turn. It's a pretty good trick.
Your big old
Children.
dumper.
Shelves.
Destroying everything in the fine china store. As you move through the aisles.
And just screaming, I came in like a wrecking ball as I'm knocking things off with my ass.
There's two kids I remember from when I was younger, and one of them was that this kid could belch like no one's business.
Oh,
Like just
that's a good skill
really
as a kid.
loud or very long belch. And yes, as a young boy, like we were like 11 or 12 at the time. That's like a showstopper.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like,
It's God's
Did you
gift
have
to
a-
young boys.
Did you have a poster of him on your wall like you were like a huge super fan or no?
and I could never belch on command. Like, and some people could like
No.
do it easily. You see people like spelling the alphabet as they do it. But this guy's trick was like the longest and loudest belches. And another kid who had
How long we talking here? Like 3 minutes or something? Or like what?
it's probably one of those things like as a kid that seemed 10 times longer.
Seemed
and
like it
louder
went
than-
for an hour and a half, but really it was probably 5 seconds or something.
All right. And some other kid who like arm was double jointed, so he'd like plant his palm on the table and then like turn his entire like arm around because there was like no joint in the middle.
Okay.
And like poke his bone through the other way. And it's just like gross stuff like that. It was awesome as a kid, and then like has no discernible, like becomes less and less appealing as you get older.
Did they get any dates from that, Novak? Is that
Who wants to date the double jointed freak?
That belching kid's name was Hugh Hefner.
The
I always
age
thought
ranges don't quite match up, but sure.
I always thought the double jointed thing was cool. You know, like I think I'm like zero jointed, like because I'm so unflexible. So I was always jealous of double jointed people. But
We had one kid that could do a backflip. That was a big deal, like a standing backflip. Which I mean, that's pretty impressive.
so
I
they
guess.
were athletic, in other words.
Yeah,
You had an
well, then
athlete in your school.
Well, the other thing the kid did, I don't know if I might have told this on the podcast. So they had two big kids. He would like stand in their in their hands like stirrups, and they'd throw them up in the air, and he would like land and roll and like stand up. And so then they started doing it to any smaller kid, and I wanted to do it because I was pretty small at the time. So they threw me up in the air, and I just dropped flat on my back and knocked myself unconscious. And I remember it was like a loud noise, and then I couldn't hear anything, and then I heard somebody going like, "Oh man, is he dead?" or something like that, because I was just laying there, and then I got up, and that was the end of my acrobatics life.
You were suddenly double jointed in like multiple joints.
I was double skulled. I had 2 separate pieces of skull.
Laying on there in the ground like, hey, who wants to date the dead guy? Come on.
Man, his face looks real rubbery now. It's like all splattered on the fucking soccer field. No, but backflip guy wound up to be kind of a burnout, but he could do a backflip, which is cool at the time. Yeah, that's right. I got one up on him.
Backflip guy.
Whose life is better now, backflip guy?
My dollar bills are doing backflips now.
Yeah. You're knocking large stacks of cash off the shelf with your dumper ass.
I like how the one freak from Geiger's school was an athletic kid. Look at this weirdo. He can do something athletic and impressive.
We're all amazed, like, he's moving. What the fuck?
He's not a human sloth. What's happening?
Yeah.
This one freak could do 2 pull-ups.
Yeah. There was not too many people defying gravity in Saukville. That's but
gravity hits harder in Saukville, you might say.
It's
just
it's a denser
different.
state. Yeah.
All right, let's we've got a ways to go here. Let's get to our snacks. We rate them on a 5-point scale. Love that, like that, indifferent to that, dislike that, hate that. Let's start with these crackers, the most mundane of the snacks. This is the Croco Crackers cheese flavor, and Croco, the Croco mascot, is featured on front. He's very funny looking.
I hadn't seen him before.
Suit and a very nice suit coat and bow tie and a little walking stick. And
he's a crocodile, we should say.
He's dressed like a pimp, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His tail sticking way out, and we ask him what his tail is, and he says 22 inches. Or was that from before the record?
Yes.
Yeah, that was before the record.
Oh, whoops.
So, well, here, we're talking about funny tricks, and there's this one kid I went to school with that was kind of weird, and if you just asked him how big his dick was, he said 22 inches and kept walking. But the trick was, I don't think it was 22 inches.
If you asked him how big his dick was.
Yes, I did. We all took turns.
How big's your dick? He just does a backflip to get away from you, to avoid answering the question.
These, nothing we can really read on here that makes any sense to us. Looking for some, but there's different shapes. There's a circle.
I mean, there is the word crackers and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Can read those.
Triangle, a hexagon. But they're kind of like Cheez-It in size. And more like Ritz in color. Geiger, what do you think of these Crocos?
Yeah, the consistency of a Ritz. They're kind of buttery like a Ritz, but they have like a light cheese dusting on them. They taste fine. I think they're like salty enough, and they've got that pleasant. They're not as buttery as a Ritz, but they've got that pleasant like chew to a Ritz. Where it's kind of like soft, but just crunchy enough. I think they're fine. And they're probably an indifferent. Like they're not crazy awesome or anything, but they're decent. I don't mind them.
Do you think if Crack was your pimp,
that
he could sell the whole like rubber face thing to like? He's got to market you, right, to like get action.
Well, hold on. So you're supposing a crocodile is a pimp, and I'm one of his prostitutes, and my key sexual selling point is a rubbery face.
I see you got some rubbery titties. I have got the perfect man for you. I'm over here. He's going to suck on those rubbery titties with his rubbery face. That's what he would say.
Hey, do you know Backflip Guy? Yeah, well, he's in the fucking gutter. I got a guy who did even better in life than me.
He hasn't done Backflip 1.
His face can stretch real wide, if you know what I mean.
If you liked backflip guy, you're gonna love back pain guy.
He can't do a backflip at all. He dropped like a rock.
All right, Chad, what do you think of the Crocs?
Yeah, I'm right there with Geiger. I think I don't know. They're okay. It's just sort of like a standard cracker, but the aftertaste is not really doing it for me. I don't know. This like super fake cheese kind of flavor is not something I like, but they're okay. Indifferent to that.
I wanted to like these.
Mm-hmm.
I really did, and I think I liked the first 3 or 4 better. The cheese flavor's not adding to it.
It'll be better
tastes
without the
like-
cheese, for sure.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
tastes like if they made like rich cheese, like rich cheese crackers, but it was some kind of generic store brand version of it.
Yeah.
That wasn't done that well. I'm going to give it a third indifferent. We got a lazy electioneer, first time in a while. 3 indifference. Let's go to the Oreos next.
Do you think the Croc Pimp for Geiger would say, "Oh, if you like guy that can burp on command, wait till you see guy that can brown out his toilet on command."
Yes. I think that's what the crocodile would market. That I could take a shit. Also, I'm confused why a talking crocodile that can walk on 2 legs and wear a suit needs to resort to pimp to make money. I'm pretty sure that would be the selling. He's burying the lead there.
Dave said, so these are all, we should say, from Finland. These are snacks from my brother Dave from his recent trip to Finland. He did say that these Oreos supposedly have a different flavor and taste than American Oreos, even though they do appear to just be double stuffed Oreos.
They're a little different.
It is called Oreo Double Creme, and it says cream times 2. They're in a white packaging, but it's like a long sleeve. And there's this decent amount of Oreos in there, actually. I don't think you see this like same sleeve of Oreos in the U.S. But it does just say Oreo on the cookie, the same way.
And then a
the US
crocodile
ones
pimp
do.
is marketing me. He's like, if you like 22-inch penis guy, wait till you meet 2-inch penis guy.
You went back just to burn yourself really badly for some reason. Hey, Chad, a big dick, 2 inches.
All right, Chad, you're pretty well versed in Oreos. Can you taste any discernible difference here? What do you think of these?
Here, I'm going to pull it apart so I can isolate the cream. It tastes like a fucking Oreo. I don't know. It's maybe not as sweet as a regular Oreo, I think. And maybe just like a little bit of less sugar. I could be wrong. Maybe it's been, honestly, it's been a minute since I had a double stuffed Oreo. I've been trying not to buy as many sweets around the house and stuff. So but I guess it's not as, I think maybe the cookie, maybe this is just because this flew across the world or whatever, but the cookie feels a little more kind of crumbly and less like, it doesn't break as cleanly as like a regular Oreo does. But it's basically a double stuffed Oreo. Honestly, if you handed this to me and told me it was a double stuffed Oreo from America, I'd probably believe you. And I like a double stuffed Oreo. Or I love a double stuffed Oreo, I should say. And this is the same. I'm going to give it a love dat.
Well, if you like double stuffed Oreos, you're going to love Double Jointed Ho.
Really big market for male prostitutes for this crocodile. He's got a real menagerie.
They're all freaks,
Step
too.
right up.
Look at my sideshow hose.
I also very much like that he calls us all hoes. That's
This person that can burp is a freak of nature. Look at him. Because he can burp.
burps up, hose down.
If I was going to point out anything different here, if I was going to guess what would be different country to country. I would have guessed like the chocolate would taste a little different because you get
Right.
that with candy that we've tried from other countries with different tasting chocolate. But upon tasting it, if I had to pick something that maybe the formula was different, my guess would be the cream. It tastes a little more like if I just ate the cream on its own, that has like a cookies and cream flavor-ish to it. It's not quite as just strong of a cream flavor. This is like nitpicking and guessing. It's a double stuffed Oreo, which is the best type of Oreo. It might be a little less than the regular US double.
The cream volume. Yeah, I think you're probably right.
But it's still a very great volume. I'm gonna also give it a love to it. Geiger.
Yes, it is a very great volume. The volume of this cookie is sufficient.
It's one of the great volumes of our time.
Yeah,
to Kill a Mockingbird, Oreo Double Creme, the greatest volumes.
If you love the volume of this Oreo cream, you're gonna love the volume of this Hojax. Let's see, knocks over China.
That's what I've always used to describe a woman's voluptuous ass. I'm like, oh man, look at the volume in that thing. It's just voluminous. Voluminous, that's what I meant. Yeah, I tried to notice it. I thought for a second I tasted a difference in the cream. Like it tasted weird, but I think I don't know. It was maybe the cheese cracker still in my mouth because I ate 2 or 3 more and they tasted normal. I agree. There's probably a little less volume of cream in there, but the volume that is there is an acceptable volume. Yeah, it's like we don't have to fucking. This is not some grand prestige. This is Love Dad. It's a double stuffed Oreo, so it's good.
All right, basket of puppies.
Now we have to get all hates for the reindeer jerky. We'll have covered everything.
Finland did not fuck up an Oreo.
Good job, Finland.
Nice job. All right, segment time, and guys, it's September now.
Yep,
sure
and,
is.
It's going to start getting a little chilly outside.
Yep.
But there's one way you can stay warm, because one thing is not cold, and it's the lines. The lines are hot.
Yes, they
We've
are.
got hotlines.
It's a real long walk to get there, but okay. See,
it was shorter in my head.
September is a colder month. Are you with me so far?
Now, what's the opposite of cold?
Yes, this was a fucking 7-mile hike to Round Johnson.
Look, if you loved the cold temperature, you're going to love these hot lines. That's what
so 22 inches, a classic line, right?
Okay, so I've got 8 different hotlines here.
8 we've never heard before, surely.
You've never heard them. I'm going to play them, the 30 seconds. This is for these old 80s and 90s 900 number commercials.
Were people in the 80s just on the phone all fucking day? Holy shit, how many of these?
They didn't.
Yeah.
You mean like people today are on their phones all day?
No, society's fine, Chad. Don't worry about it.
Someone tries to call me today. I'm like, block their goddamn number.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why does that functionality even exist? I need 911. You better believe I'm texting them. That's for sure.
I frequently will get a call from someone, like it could be a family member. I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. I will let it go and then wait 2 or 3 minutes and text. Did you need something?
My dad will text, call me. And then he'll leave me a voicemail that says, call me. I'm like, no, I get it. You want me to call you. I should probably just talk to my dad more is the answer. Sorry, Dad. Somebody pocket
Did you just reply with a text that just said you up too?
Yeah. At 1:30 in the morning. Now, someone pocket dialed me, and I know they pocket dialed me because it was like they left a voicemail, and it was clearly like their phone, like in the car or something. And then they called me twice more. It's a number I don't even know. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. That was a great story. Let's move on.
Wow.
They really wanted you to hear the inside of their purse.
I know.
All right. First one is a little line called Phone Affairs.
want you.
I want you.
I want you. We all want you. The call phone affair. The one-to-one line that allows us to share our secrets.
Why not put yourself in touch with someone who's looking to talk?
1-to-1. 1-900-776-5888. Call now. I want you. I want you.
I want you.
We can't get to know you unless we get to talk to you.
$4.99 per minute. Okay. Some guy at the last second said $1.99 per minute.
that was the crocodile coming in. They're not free, by the way. Snap, snap. I need a whole chicken for lunch.
Phone affair. Is
All
this like the early precursor to Ashley Madison or something? Are these what's going on here?
There's 3 different women saying "I want you." It kept cutting. It wasn't the same.
And then
Yeah,
they said they
I
all
can
wanted
tell
me,
that they
which
wanted
is
me,
I
yeah.
can tell that is a fucking false lie. There have not been 3 women interested in me at the same time in my entire existence.
I want you, Rubberface.
I want
right,
your
Geiger.
left cheek. I want your right cheek. They're 3 miles apart because your face is rubber.
Geiger, how long are you going to stay on the phone? 1 to 10 minutes with these fine ladies.
Well, if these fine ladies are telling me their secrets and wanting me, how can I let them down? I'm wondering if they don't have real secrets. I'm surmising they might be making them up. And the secret is like, I want your money.
The secret is they don't want you.
Hey, I want you. I want you. I know a secret. I made it all up. Shit.
Nobody wants you.
Crocodile in the background. Hang up on that fucker. We got real men to call. What? I guess they don't call you. That's the pocket dial I got.
Hello? I want you. What the
Excuse me? I also want you. Who is this? Oh, it's the crocodile's hose again. I mean, this is kind of weird. I don't know. I think 2-3 minutes. Because I'd want to listen to their I guess it depends how fast to get to the secret. I don't want to just listen to them saying I want you over and over again. It's nice to hear, but once or twice is sufficient. But I want to understand the secret. So I think I can get to the secret in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Chad, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's 3 ladies here.
Mhm.
They all want me,
That's
right?
nice.
Like, they've made that clear that they want me. And, I believe everything that I hear. So, I know that they want me, and I want them in return for 1 minute each. 3 ladies, 1 minute each. That's 3 minutes. So, yeah, I agree with Geiger. 3 minutes for these ladies that want me.
Chad is a 1 minute man, but his refractory period is nil. I like that.
All right, next one. You guys Indiana Jones fans?
Sure.
Yeah, big Indiana Jones fan.
Well, yeah. Well, you might like this then.
See Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Be Indiana Jones and take on 6 new adventures. Call 1-900-990-INDY on your touch-tone phone to play the Indiana Jones telephone adventure game. Every caller can write in for a great Indy photo certificate. It's only $2.50 a call. Kids, check with your parents before calling. You call this archaeology? Take on the challenge and don't miss Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Rated PG-13. Starts Wednesday, May 24th at theaters everywhere.
Okay. So, trying to make a few extra bucks off Last Crusade.
You call this archaeology?
They took the one time in the movie someone said the word call. So you got some Sean Connery there.
Hell yeah.
Chad, what do you think? You want to play the Indiana Jones adventure game, which is like, there's a boulder coming. Press 2.
Press 2 to whip the boulder.
If you like boulders, you might like these boulders. I want you.
I want you, and you are the golden idol that I'm stealing. That's what I want.
Sean Connery, I want you.
Here's the word. I want you. Oh, Jesus. I am popular.
The random Nazi. I want you. No, hang up.
Dr. Jones, I want you.
I want you.
Short round. You're too young to be wanting anyone. I love the Indiana Jones trilogy, and there are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. I want to be clear. There are only 3. The other 2 did not
met
exist.
aliens.
There are no aliens in the Indiana Jones franchise. God damn it!
I never saw the last one. Was it any good or no? I'm
you
guessing
know,
you read the Wikipedia summary.
No. I watched.
Oh,
I
okay.
went to the theaters to see it actually.
Oh.
Yeah, because I love Indiana Jones, the 3 movies. It was okay. It was okay, but like it's he's like old. He's like 90 years old or whatever, like running around, jumping across cars and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyways, but at least he didn't have Shia LaBeouf in it.
Just hurling himself down a canyon, like my back.
The best part
to like, is it clearly cut to like backflip kid? Like all of a sudden, it lands and Harrison Ford's like, hey,
dusts himself off, gets up.
Truly, the best part of it was like, they like bring up Shia LaBeouf's character, and he literally like just like died off screen in between movies, and I was like, yes, it's the best part of the movie.
Wasn't it his son?
Yeah.
Indy,
Yeah,
where's your
just
kid?
like,
He died. Move on.
Yeah, that's basically what
He
happened.
failed the Indiana Jones phone game.
Well, he tragically died. Snakes! Oh my god!
I love the original 3 Indiana Jones movies. Big fan. Last Crusade in particular is one of my favorite movies ever. I think it's so good. I actually would call this and probably talk for a very long time. I'm really curious to see what all the options are. I want to find out how much Sean Connery wants me. Dead, even though he's dead now, I still want to know. Rest in peace. But so yeah, I'm actually gonna go 10 minutes for this one. This sounds right up my alley.
Geiger?
Yeah, what is it like? Press 3 to rip his heart out, or I guess that's the bad guy did that. Or whatever.
You're playing as Temple of Doom.
All right, you're the villain. Indy's trying to survive. You rip his heart out. Shoot Sean Connery in the face.
Congrats, you have killed Indiana Jones.
You get recruited by the Nazis the next day.
Yeah.
We
Press 6
can't
to
do
help
it.
the Nazis take over the world. Okay, I guess so.
What team do you want to be on? Nazis? Press 1. Nazis? Press 2. What the fuck? Why are all the options answered?
You are now part of the super race.
Fuck, god damn it. Hope this doesn't get out. We'll send you your starter kit. No, stop doing that. I also like the Indiana Jones movies. Now,
Press 7 to murder Indiana Jones' son off screen.
But I just think those games, it's got to be lame as shit. Now, if it was actually Sean Connery I'm talking to, I'd talk to that guy forever. He'd probably hate me. He sounded kind of taciturn.
Probably not.
As a human. You don't think he liked me, or you don't think it's Sean Connery?
No, I'm saying it's probably not.
Oh, okay. Because I think we get along pretty well. It's probably not.
It's the affairs ladies doing a Sean Connery impression, probably.
I want you.
I want you.
I want you. Mr. Jones. He doesn't call his son Mr. Jones. Never mind. I think I would call it for 5 minutes. Because the thing is, I would call and I'd be like, this is dumb. And then I'd be like, I gotta see how the story ends. And I'd keep pushing all the buttons and then I'd wind up a Nazi. But I would want to see it through the end.
All right. You remember the Corey Feldman and Corey Haim?
The two Coreys, yeah.
The two Coreys, right?
Yeah.
So Corey Haim broke off here. We once listened to Two Coreys Hotline. This is just Corey Haim.
Oh.
And for some reason, it's just about if he's a good kisser or not. I don't know why the whole commercial is that, but here it is.
You a good kisser? Yeah, I think I'm a good kisser. Oh, I think. From what I've heard, from what I've been told, the feedback I've gotten is you're a great kisser. You're a good kisser. You kiss good.
Call 1-900-909-3300 and hear straight from Corey. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents for a traditional minute. Call 1-900-909-3300.
Call me. 1-900-909-3300. It's very important. I have a lot to tell you guys. Please call me.
I have a lot to tell you, Mike. like me just rambling about maybe I'm a good kisser. The feedback, but I've been told I'm great, but maybe for 35
That sounds like
minutes.
somebody asking us in high school if we were good kissers.
That sounds like a proto-Trump impression. Like, I've been told I'm the best kisser. A lot of people
are
have told
saying
me
that I'm the best kisser.
I've got the best kissing. Call me now. It's very important. I will tell you about my kissing.
We've got top people working on my kissing, okay? All the smartest people working on my kissing.
Joe Biden doesn't kiss anybody. He can't kiss.
Terrible kisser.
But it really does sound like if they had come up to me and when I had never kissed a girl and been like, "How do you kiss? Are you a good kisser?" Yeah, I'm really good. It's the feedback I've gotten.
Her boobs feel like bags of sand.
Yes, I have felt many boobs. That's the feedback I've gotten, is that I felt boobs.
The feedback I've gotten is, that's my boob. Stop touching me.
So, Chad, do you have Geiger, do you have a lot to ask Corey?
Well, it almost looked, because I could see a little bit of the video too while you're showing your phone on the camera. It almost feels like he was like on Arsenio Hall or something, and they asked him if he was a good kisser, and they decided to build a hotline around it. Like, he was just sitting there and like answers one question, and then they're like, "Also, I have other stuff to tell you. I'm a good hugger. I'm also a pretty good hugger. I make a great grilled cheese." Like, who gives a fuck? I don't know.
Ask me how big my dick is. I'll tell you in inches.
Corey Haim went to my high school. You a good kisser? 22 inches. What?
I mean, I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. Is the feedback I got.
My birthday is June 3rd. That's the feedback I got.
This is all. I'm only one Corey right now. There's two Corys. It's the feedback I received was two Corys, but I'm only one Corey right now. I don't give two flying fucks about Corey Haim. I know he's not with us anymore, which is sad.
He's not?
Isn't Corey Haim dead? One of the Corys is dead. Yeah.
Corey Haim.
It's about to be very somber.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. It started like Corey Haim. Anyways, go ahead.
The feedback I got was that he's no longer with us, and I just don't.
Yeah, he died. He died in 2010.
Yeah. Who gives it? No, oh well, I shouldn't say who did. That's insensitive. But I don't want to talk to Corey Haim. I never had anything in common. And quite frankly, I don't care if he's a good kisser.
You never had anything in common with
No, I didn't. I mean, we both had what we both had in common.
He's dead and I'm not. Nothing in common.
We were both great kissers. Is the only thing we could probably. Yeah. we both definitely got feedback from definite actual women that we were definitely good kissers. That was the one thing we could both definitively share together. So there's really not much to share beyond that. So I have 1 minute. Corey Haim is low on my priority.
Chad?
Yeah, of the two Corys, he was always the one that was like less interesting, right? Like he was not as funny. He's the worst Corey, is what I'm trying to say.
He was the one who wasn't in the Burbs, right?
Yeah.
He's the one not in Goonies, which is pretty much I think the only Corey movies I've seen. Yeah, so I like a Geiger. I have no interest in talking to this guy, but I want to know I do want to learn a little bit more about his kissing. Mm-hmm. And if he could just talk about that for a little bit longer and just ramble on that, I would appreciate that. So I'll go up to 2 minutes for him just to hear a 2-minute ramble about kissing.
All right, here's the next one.
Hi, I'm Monty Hall. Remember all the fun we had playing Let's Make a Deal on TV? Now you can play right over your touch-tone phone. Call 1-900-860-4332. Choose the right door and you can win great prizes. Maybe even a trip for two to the beautiful Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas. But be careful. Choose the wrong door and... So call now, 1-900-860-4332. It's fun, it's exciting, you can win with every call, and you don't even have to dress up like a chicken.
$2 for the first minute, $1 each additional minute.
Was that part of the show? They dressed up like chickens?
Yeah, Let's Make a Deal. Everybody was in costumes.
Oh.
All the audience members, like everybody would dress in a costume.
Got it.
So you're for sure not winning shit, right? Like
any call you could win, Novak.
The feedback I've gotten is this is a giant fucking scam.
Pick door 1, 2, or 3. No matter what fucking you push.
It's all the sad trombones behind each door.
Right. So Chad, you want to give it a shot though? I mean,
man,
you could win.
I could win. That's true. I could win. That always did seem like one of the shittier game shows, where it's like, oh, you can choose this door, and then they like open up the door and there's like jack shit back there. It just seems like sort of mean.
It's jack
Monty,
shit.
I opened door 2 and there was jack shit.
They make fun of it in UHF, right? Where like, it's like, what's in the box? And they lift up the box and he's like, absolutely nothing. You're stupid, right? Like that was like
plays on the phone. It's like do 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 door 2, and then it just pauses. And Monty Hall's like, there ain't jack shit there.
You dumb fuck.
Want to try again, you loser?
Why don't you look at my pocket? It's your $2.99.
Come on, call back and push 1. It'll definitely work this time. Fucking moron.
I fucking dare you to push 1.
Monty Hall just throwing back bourbon out of a tumbler. You're just getting angry on the phone. You fucking idiot. Fucking door 3 is also jack shit. Want to pick that one too?
Do it. Come on, do it, you fuck. Do it.
Hey, I got 3 shovels of jack shit for you. You want it?
You want to open the last door? Go ahead. Fucking push 3.
I've already got 15 fucking dollars of your money. Maybe.
All right, you complete fucking imbecile. Here's a 4th door. It's also got jack shit, but I dare you to fucking push it, you dipshit. Wah, wah.
Openly taunting them. Let's make a deal to agree you're a fucking idiot and then open up another door, shall we?
Keep opening up doors. Maybe one of them will win, you fuck. It sounds like a fun time. 4 minutes.
Geiger?
Yeah, I mean...
face man behind door 2?
Oh, door number 7. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, there's a freak in there. You want the fucking freak, you dumb fuck?
Somebody that burps behind door 3.
We got a guy with a larger than normal ass behind door 9. You interested? I bet you are, you dirty fuck. You want to talk? You want to talk directly to him? I want you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't find. I mean, Let's Make a Deal sounds like I think Chad's right. It's kind of a dumb game show anyway. It's not even like an exciting game show. And it probably lends itself to hotlines because it is just dumb luck instead of like someone trying to do Wheel of Fortune over the fucking phone or something. So, like 2 minutes. I don't want to listen to this drunken asshole berate me.
Was berating actually part of it, or did we just make that up?
It's canon now. It's a drunken Monty Hall telling you how fucking dumb you are.
All right. Well, this one might be a little nicer.
Mm-hmm.
On an uncharted tropical island, an exciting new discovery is waiting for you.
We're the Tiny Dinos, and we want to talk to you.
Tiny Dinos.
I'm Baby Bronte. Call me now, and my friends and I will tell you funny, exciting stories all about us.
Dial this number now and meet the Tiny Dinos. A new Tiny Dino story each day.
$1.50 the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute. Children, get your parents' permission before you dial.
Well,
this is like specifically designed to appeal to people not even old enough to know what a phone is. Like, what is that? Hey, 2-year-olds, call this number.
I want to talk to the tiny pterodactyl. Yeah.
Hey, Tiny Dino, what are you wearing?
Hold me closer, Tiny Dino. Is that?
If you loved a regular T-Rex, wait till you see a 1-inch T-Rex. You're gonna love that one.
That's also, it had like that terrible, like, was it Richard Attenborough from Jurassic Park? Like that knockoff, like, I've got a tiny dino. What the fuck? Shut the fuck up. I don't know why I'm just yelling at everyone to shut the fuck up on these hotlines. Yeah, I don't.
What's your dino DNA?
I want your clever girls.
I want your clever Malcolm. I don't know anything else about that movie. Yeah, it's how could we? Yeah, I don't know.
It's a new Tiny Dino story every day.
But
every
like
day.
they're baby. What story do they have? Took a shit in an egg, and then like that's it. Like what else did they do?
That's the story. Took a shit in an egg.
They're leftover eggshell. They're big.
Is Monty Hall telling this story?
Why don't you open another door? I'll bet there's a dinosaur behind it. Oh, jack shit behind that one too. Check for a tiny dino tomorrow.
Stegosaurus shit in door 3. All right. Like what experience do these tiny dinos? What have they lived? Nothing. They walked around an island and they like gaga goo goo and they drank from their mother's dino tit. Like who gives a shit? Nothing happened.
They don't know life. Okay.
Nothing has happened.
The story's about a heist, okay?
All right, if the tiny dinos all rob this one casino on the night of the big fight, it'll be $38 million. Tiny dinos just all standing in front of the...
your cash.
They're all like standing on each other's shoulders wearing a trench coat holding a gun. Again, this is exciting. Okay, if that's the story, if I'm hearing about Dino Heist or like how they found the Ark of the Covenant or something, I will definitely pay the whole $10 to hear a Tiny Dino story. It sounds a little bit more Muppet Babies than that to me, but we'll see. We'll see.
Jed?
Yeah, the tiny dinos all just standing in front of the Bellagio fountain at the end, like chewing gum and stuff, celebrating their millions. That sounds fucking insipid as shit. I can't believe you picked 10 minutes, Geiger. What
the fuck? Did they pull off the heist like you said?
2 minutes for me.
3 minutes in, Tiny Dino stop. Wait, you're still there?
Holy shit. I ran out of stories.
Gotta make up 7 minutes more shit.
Shit in an egg again. I want to hear it?
I'm gonna go shit in 5 more eggs. Hold on.
Just fucking fart and diarrhea noises.
I could work as one of these tiny dinos. I know all about that.
All right. With this dino over here, he can burp on command. You want to hear him?
This dino does a backflip.
At the Psychic Hotline, we help thousands of people every day. I think my daughter's troubled. How can I help her?
My boyfriend says he loves me. Is he sincere?
I have a chance to go into business. Should I do it?
I'm tired of being alone. Will I meet someone soon?
My husband is acting different. Is he going to be okay? Millions of people just like you get the answers they need from the original Psychic Hotline. Call 1-800-428-3388. This call is free, adults only. The Psychic Hotline works.
Okay, the best ones, of course, were about going into business.
I have a chance to go into business. Should I do it?
Should I do it?
I'm starting a Tiny Dinos hotline.
Should I do it? I have a chance to pick door number 2. Should I do it? No, there's jack shit back there, dude. There's jack shit. Don't do it.
Another one is, my husband is acting strange. Is he going to be okay?
Oh, he's going to be fine. He's double dipping, all right? He's going to be fine.
My husband is on the ground spasming. Is
he keeps insisting on taking shits and eggs. Is he okay?
All right, Chad. You want to go into business or what?
Yeah. I for sure want to go to business. When you've got a chance to go into business, you should do it. Why did that guy he said it so weird? I don't know. It's just like,
I'm a talking crocodile with a suit. Should I be a pimp? I have a menagerie of strange holes. Should I go into business?
I have a chance to pimp out this 2-inch dick guy with a huge ass. Should I do it? Yeah, these psychic scams are truly the worst. These are the worst humans on the planet, just preying on the dipshits of the world. It's really sad, but there could be some good advice in there for me if I'm feeling dipshitty. So I'll say 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, isn't that how Steve Jobs started? He wasn't sure if he should invent the iPhone or Apple or whatever, and then called that hotline. They inspired him. Should I do it?
Yes. Invent the most popular phone.
What I loved about...
I've got a chance to invent the iPhone. Should I do it?
What I loved, it was like the most Shakespearean line reading of I have a chance to go into business. Should I do it? It was like almost Sean Connery or something. You know, like,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm an oil man.
The night. What secrets does it hold?
I've got a competition in me. Should I do it?
I have a very particular set of skills. Who is this? I'll find you. Excuse me?
Wait, did you pick a time, Geiger?
I didn't. No, I'm dilly-dallying because I can't decide. 1 minute. This fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Psychics are terrible.
All right.
The worst.
Here we go.
This one, a celebrity has been in the news recently.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Are they making a movie about him, perhaps?
Making a comeback, some might say.
Oh.
And came up with a hotline. Ready?
Oh.
Yo, this is MC Tone Loc, and now you can reach me live and direct on my brand new Funky Cold Medina hotline. It's easy, just pick up your phone and call. And if you're one of my lucky randomly selected callers, you get to talk to me, Tone Loc. So hurry up and do it, you know what I'm saying? You might be the chosen one. 1-900-909-TONE. Peace.
$2 for the first minute, 45 cents for each additional minute. Kids, get your parents' permission first.
Okay, I don't know who you thought I was talking about. Talking about Tone Loc.
He's been in the news?
If you haven't,
what has he been in the news for?
If you've missed the Tone Loc news, that's on you.
Remember when Tone Loc sued Gawker? Remember that?
Yeah, I did. When he beat Andre the Giant at WrestleMania.
Recently behind door number 3.
So the premise is call, and you have a 1 in a million chance to talk to Tone Loc, and otherwise you just get some guy in a call center being like, "Hey, you fucked up. You didn't get. Hey, you
Is
lost."
that what they said? I missed that part.
Yeah,
it's
like
1 in. Well, I think otherwise you're just getting a Tone Loc recording, but certain people are going to get live Tone Loc.
Yeah, I'm sure Tone Loc's just sitting around waiting to talk to some dipshit.
Yeah, Tone Loc here.
Hello, talk to me. Mr. Loc, at your service.
You can call me Tone.
What's up, playa? I don't like it. Hey, I don't know what I would talk. I don't have anything in common with Tone
I
Loc.
am Tone Loc.
Some call center. This is the Anthony Locke. What? And he just has the one song, so I have to call in, and I'm probably just going to listen to Funky Cold Medina on repeat. And if I just keep calling and calling and calling and calling and calling, I could finally get Mr.
Wild
Loc.
Thing too.
Oh, Wild Thing, that's true. I will call.
Wild Thing, don't.
I will make 10 1-minute calls in an attempt to talk to Tone Loc. I have to get through to Tone Loc. I've been calling him, sending him my mixtapes.
Radio content.
I've been sending him all my mixtapes. Rubberface Man, DJ Rubberface. He won't take my calls.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my way to make sure he hears my demo. So this is my big break. I'm calling 10 minutes for it.
Chad?
I mean, it's honestly, this is one of the better ones tonight. Which is really saying something about your selection here tonight.
Funky Cold Medina.
Funky call my number. That's what he should be saying.
Well, I have to give him advice, I think. I think he's probably moved past this venture. I'm guessing.
I'll go ahead and go for 6 minutes. Try to talk to him.
Okay. That was hotline. Wait. A bonus hotline.
On the WCW, and I want to tell you about it right now. Call the Hulk Hogan hotline, 1-900-737-HULK. It's got 8 incredible options, like Beat the Hulk, Hulk Trivia, and one of my great Hulk messages.
Yes!
There's always something new on the Hulk Hogan hotline. Call now, 1-900-737-HULK. Call costs $1.49 per minute. Kids get parents' permission. Charges will appear on a parent's phone bill.
Yelling out legal terms.
Appear on your parents' phone bill.
I love how it just ends there. On the phone bill. That's the end.
Hey, brother, behind door number 4 is Outback Jack shit.
Hey, brother. Press 2 to open up door 2. It's just going to be me standing there trying to jack my limp dick. Oh, you pushed it. Yep, you fucking dipshit. It was just me. I'm still limp, though.
It will appear on your phone bill as limp dinos.
I call my dick the third Corey.
It's actually deader than AIM.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, got that.
Oh, hey, brother, this got a little intense here.
Am I a good wrestler? I've been told I'm a good wrestler.
The feedback I gotten is that your mama was really tight when I was cucking her.
Whoa.
I don't think you cuck the mom. You're cucking the guy married to the mom. I don't think we've lost perspective on what cucking is. Hey, brother, I can't do a backflip. I'm no Rey Mysterio, dude. But I do have a rubbery face.
I want you, brother.
Brother.
If you loved fucking your wife, you're going to love me fucking your wife.
One quick question for you, brother. Should I go into business? I have an opportunity to go into business. Should I do it, brother?
You call Funky Cold Medina, because I never able to get to talk to Tony.
Me and Tone Loke went out one night and slayed a bunch of Hulkamaniacs, if you know what I mean, brother. Tone Loke has a big old dick. That's the end of the story.
I call my dick Tone Loke.
Why?
Does he have a black penis?
Because it's a wild thing.
Okay.
That's Hulk's punchline.
I'm going to run this wild thing all over you.
Hulk's doing a tight fight. Have you heard? A priest, a rabbi, and Toad Loke.
Hulk just surveys local hotlines and uses them in his act. I got the tiny Dino Bravo over here.
All right, let's get to the reindeer jerky.
10 minutes on Hulk.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Renjer Wild and Pure, is the company, Renjer. Nordic Reindeer Jerky, natural with sea salt, 100% wild game from the Nordic nature.
Ooh, this is salty.
The pieces are very small. Are yours that way too?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are
Broken
just
up into a lot
broken
of
into
small
tiny pieces. I got a couple bigger ones in there, but I mean, it's not like a big stick of beef jerky or whatever. Like,
No.
the biggest one is maybe 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch.
They're very thin too.
Yeah.
They
definitely like our jerky. I mean, you know, they're like tough and dry.
I can
like
say with
jerky is.
confidence, this is jerky.
Confirmed jerky.
Well, I've had enough.
You sound very disappointed.
To form an opinion. I am disappointed. Even as jerky goes, it's not the flavor that's off-putting. The flavor's fine. It tastes like a kind of an under-seasoned generic jerky, but the form factor's not good. I feel like it's too thin. It's not any seasoning on it. It's the chew is not like there's not like a snap to it or anything. That's like a good type of jerky, and it's not tender in any way. Just doesn't have like a lot of the qualities of a good jerky. I'm gonna give these a very solid dislike. That Geiger, what do you think?
I agree the form factor is not as good. It's also very smooth. Strangely enough, like, I don't know, that sounds dumb, but like when you eat like jerky out of a bag, it's got those like rough, like hard edges or whatever. I don't care as much about the form factor. It's just under seasoned. My first impression was very salty, but other than like a salt, I don't taste any seasoning, and maybe that's just not like, foreign jerky doesn't use like pepper and garlic and all that other stuff. I don't know, but it's just a little under flavored.
You're not tasting all the chemicals and pesticides and poisons we put in our food here in America.
I believe it is pure reindeer. I believe that there's no added sugar. You can tell that, but it just I don't dislike it. I'd say it's indifferent. It's just kind of meh to me. So,
all right. Wait. So, what was your rating officially?
Indifferent.
Oh, indifferent. Okay. There was no beating the Oreos, but Chad, what do you think of this jerky?
It takes a lot to impress me when it comes to jerky. This doesn't even come close. I mean, I can taste that it has been to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City from its tour in Nam. Remember that? I can taste that.
Remember that? I didn't.
Remember that? 57 minutes ago, you remember that?
From the intro?
I think I'm right there with Novak. Like the consistency and texture of this thing is just very disappointing, and the complete lack of really any interesting flavor to it whatsoever is like, why would I even waste my time with this? But thank you so much for bringing it all the way from the other side of the world, David. Disliked that.
All right. 2 dislikes and indifferent. The winners, these the doubles of
Oreo. Big fucking shock.
Double cream Oreos. Let's
double cream Oreo.
Yeah, we're very cultured men.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Oreo.
Okay, Geiger.
Yeah.
Listeners.
Cool.
They want to talk to us.
I want them.
Which door are we behind?
We're behind, surprisingly, behind all 3 doors. You open up any door, our podcast is there for you. If you have ever called any of these hotlines, including the Hulk Hogan hotline, or if you ever started a business on the basis of a psychic advice, if you have been to Finland, right? That's where these are from. Finnish, yep. Eat better snacks. I don't know. These have been okay. But I mean, if our greatest recommendation from Finland is a fucking double stuffed Oreo, Finland needs to fucking step it up. Although I did love those bugles from the
those were great.
If you
we got one more app too. We got some chocolates for next week.
Oh yeah, there's cars behind 2 of these 3 doors. Go ahead, pick a number. You got a 66% chance of getting it. But I didn't press a number yet. Yeah, I fucking know you.
Whatever door you pick, that's the one with jack shit.
Welcome to Cars Are Jack Shit. If you've ever gone on a game show and you came away with jack shit, reach out to us at youtrydat@gmail.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Let us know what you think of our snack ratings. Suggest a snack. Ask a question for the mailbag that we have done twice, I think, in 270 episodes. Let us know what you think of the podcast. Leave a review or some stars or whatever you want to do there. If you do like it, let your friends and family know. And as always, thank you for listening. And thank you, Dave, again, for bringing the snacks to us from a foreign land.
Pick a number for which one of the Hulkster's 3 holes you want to enter.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you picked my butt. You know what's in there? Jack shit. You had a fresh dump waiting. All the steroids.
You took the fucking disturbing thing I said. You said, watch this.
Well, I'll take it away.
Press 1 to open up the door with Quaaludes. Press 2 to open up the door with your wife. And press 3 to open up the door with me jacking off in the corner. Which one do you want, brother?
I'll tell you what, if you open all 3, I'm just going to walk over and take the Quaaludes and then fuck your wife.
Oh, the Hulkster.
Wah, wah. He's like, his life is like a big long wah wah.
I mean, he's rich, but yeah. But yes, other than that.
Okay, let's say you have to call that psychic hotline.
Yeah.
You can't ask about starting a business. You gotta ask something.
Why not? You don't tell me what the fuck I can ask him.
Because you don't have an opportunity to start one, Geiger.
That's true. I don't.
Right.
You're right.
They know. They're psychic. Fucking fool them with their goddamn business lines. Right. What do you think? What's something you could ask them?
Have you guys ever been to a psychic? I had an ex-girlfriend that really wanted to go, and so we went to one, and I was like, I refuse to do this. This is fucking bullshit. And then the psychic's like, oh, you guys can't come in together. We might say something that'll upset one of you. And I'm like, so you want to charge us twice? And she's like, no, it's this mystery and all that, fucking bullshit. So she went in there while I uncomfortably sat on the couch in this house with like 3 of the ladies' aunts just sitting there watching TV. They were watching like a disgusting surgery video. I'm not making any of this up. This is, yeah. It was like medical TV and someone was getting operated on. I just sat in the corner. They had this giant...
Just really gets you in the mood to learn about your future.
They had some giant plasma.
What the hell?
Like, oh yeah.
Did they talk to you?
No, they just looked over and then they just went back to the TV.
This is where they take out his spleen.
I see some stolen kidneys in your future.
I seen this one before. They rupture an artery in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's very bad surgical procedure. Oh yeah, they killed this guy. He's fucking DOA on the table. Anyway, you want some cookies?
Bring them plump kidneys over here.
But no, anyway, I don't even remember what they told her. It was like real late at night too. I was super creeped out. It was like fucking stupid.
I can tell you double kidneyed. Come on over, I'm gonna make you single kidneyed.
You got a nice rubber face and some nice elastic kidneys. What would I ask him about? So I can't ask about starting a business. Can I ask if like I'll be successful in business or like in my job? I guess I kind of know that already.
They switched the channel and it's just really hitting like the AV button and it's just a camera pointed at you. They're like, what's this? It's the surgery channel.
I turn around like ching, ching, like sharpening knives.
Let me extract some of that fat from your plump ass. Get over here.
Wow. They're just carving a Thanksgiving turkey over there.
Need some collagen for my lips.
I'm going to put that rubber face up on my wall.
Holy fuck. My girlfriend came out and they're like, they said you're bad cancer. I'm like getting murdered and fucking I'm like dissected. I'm like the Vitruvian Man up on the wall.
You're like, that's not the feedback I got.
I got feedback recently. I was good. It was from you. Like innards all over the fucking ground. Can you please call the police? She said not to interfere.
The police are behind door number 2. Oh, no, that's just jack shit back there.
Door number 3 is all human ears. Excuse me? There's a song my ear off.
What the fuck horror movie?
I think we just wrote a spec script.
Great. I'd watch that.
Fortune tellers.
Saw's family that lives in like Eastern Kentucky.
Saw's family. He's a real person that was inbred as a little puppet.
You've got to kiss your girlfriend or a bomb explodes in your heart.
What? I do?
You guys can't come back here together. Are you trying to double charge me?
No.
It's just part of the game.
You can't come back because you have a literal bomb. I don't want to get blown up. I'm behind door number 2. Leave me alone. I'm just reading it here.
The key is in the shit-filled egg. See if you
A brontosaurus took a massive dookie for these eggs. It has the key. It's dino DNA. Well,
this the part where the dino shit in the egg. What? I thought it was surgery. Yeah, the dino shitting in the surgery.
We'll get to that part.
First they shit in the eggs, then they take out the spleen. That's how surgery works.
I look over Corey Hames on the wall next to me. That's what happened.
So how long was how long
that didn't show up in my Google search for some reason.
How long was your girlfriend in there at the time?
Oh, I want to say half hour, 40 minutes. It was very awkward.
Holy shit.
I mean, she got her money's worth. She wouldn't tell me what they said either. Well, you're not supposed to share it. I'm like, this is not real. This is all just hokum.
She told me you'd say that.
She told me you'd say that. That's why they cut out your tongue. Go.
Yeah, it's not real, but them innards you got is real. Come on over here.
We were in Appalachian Mountains, apparently. Deliverance to me to death.
We drove 7 hours up a mountain to get to this goddamn.
I got a prediction. You're going to taste real good in this stew.
You a long way from home, rubber face.
Let's see you backflip your way out of this situation.
So did you then go in and get you're getting charged separate, or were you like just read her?
No, I said I'm not doing it because she's like, "Oh, come with me, come with me." I'm like, "I'll go in if it's with you." I didn't want to do it, and then like, "Oh, separate." I'm like, "I'm out. I'll wait for you here." And she was actually kind of mad at me, but I'm like, I'm not wasting my money on something that's dumb. I don't believe in it. And I kind of wish I had gone in because it was a little less weird than these ladies watching fucking
because now
open heart surgery. I kind of wish I went in because I feared for my life instantly.
Do you go in with Psychic Saw or stay out with the Appalachian 3?
Yeah,
wait, Appalachian 3 you sat for 45 minutes?
Uncomfortably on a couch. They were wearing like babushkas and stuff. They looked like old, like kind of like Russian women or whatever. And they were like knitting and watching this fucking show about pancreas removal or something. I don't remember what it was, but it was fucking weird.
In Russia, surgery has you.
In Russia, we only had 2 doors. You're lucky you have 3 in America. But they're jack shit behind all of them.
Yeah. Still jack shit behind both doors.
All right. That'll do it for this time. We'll be back next time. Try out 3.
This.
Yeah.